Good morning, 107 1013 2021. Breaking news coming in. New pictures, images are coming in of a battered, tortured, starved child, multiple injuries, looks like she's crippled, looks like she limps. She's not getting, no one's looking after her, just dangling from uh, suffering. The pictures, the images that are coming in, the discussion. We are rolling right here, right now. Let's keep going. These images are just coming in. The hands, I mean, is that the bruising on the feet? What would cause that? What would cause the bruising on the fingers? If you'd like to come on, let us know. Anyone out there? Let's see. You just can click the link, and you can come on. Or if you have my phone number, call me. Let's do this right here, right now. These images that are coming in, this lip, this over here towards this part of the lip, and I'm not sure if this is a rip, a tear. Looks like a injury here on her lip. The bruising on the hands. What causes that? Uh, Bruising. How difficult is it to bruise? They look like birth. You never see anything like this. These birthmarks, and then the wearing of the mask, the squinting of the eye, the bruises on the hand here. Let's just blow them up even more. We've got some blow up functionality here, but look at the hands. There's something seriously wrong. Uh, Beyond comprehension. Um, the this green color and how it blended in, but there's something seriously wrong here. That the imagery that's coming in, and as you focus in on them and we pull them in and enlarge them, there's just something wrong. That's what we're talking about. Again, creepy. Look at that bruise on the arm. The ultimate restraint of a child. Let's keep going. There we go. Stolen souls. Look at that eye. Bingo. Look at that arm. Bingo. It's here. All the trail of evidence of abuse is here, like we've never seen before. We have new reports of felony charges, 4 felonies, convictions on the trafficker, the male trafficker, adoption trafficker. There's nothing parental about where this child was. Very eerie. We're going to get to the video here in a minute. I'm going to switch screens. But you see the hands. So talk to us in the comments. I don't know if anyone's out there. Anyone's up. It's early morning here, Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. I can't sleep. This is so important. And we're getting so much attention with everything we do here at the CPS News Network. We're, reaching 600,000. We just broke 600,000 reach for 30 days. And that's, usually it's like 90, 150, but there's a lot of attention. The attention, it needs to be pulled in, and we're trying to pull in that attention that how serious this is across the nation, everywhere. This is just another case, but that there's a fever pitch right now, and people are looking around at the government. They're looking around at cops. They're looking around at judges. They're looking around at adoption. They're looking around at foster care. They're looking around. People are, it's a very different state pulse of what's going on than it was 10, 20 years ago. Big time. We've been riding the pulse. We know the pulse. We helped create the pulse. We are the foster war. We founded the foster war. We founded CPS News Network. And what we do works in regards to perception and how to talk about things and discuss them. And there's nothing parental about foster care, where this child was. Let's just keep going over some images if we can see them here. We just loaded these pictures up. Everything's done just kind of haphazardly, but we just want to get the imagery up, the discussion about the images that you're seeing. You see them as we see them, just coming in. The black eye, bruising on the arm. Hello, the swollen eye there. It's just closed shut, maybe poked. It's healing because it's automatically closed. These bruising on the hands is just eerie. I've never seen anything like it. Nothing ever. We're gonna go to the video one more time on these pictures here. The mouth, this ripping of the lip of the side of the mouth here. Also an injury here to the top part of the lip. Hand bruising like we've never seen before. It's just, we can't imagine what forms of torture she may have experienced. And then here, it looks like she's leaning on the wall. If she doesn't lean on the wall, she will fall over. It looks like she's ready to fall. Like it's painful. It hurts. Her leg isn't straight. She's not standing straight. It looks like if her back may not have been on the wall, she would fall down. We don't know when this picture was taken. If it's staged, we see that she's not being fed properly. You can see the malnutrition. We know what the malnutrition looks like. and that if the wall wasn't behind her, maybe she's so consider that they may be propping these pictures to try to give the image. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Well, we post happy pictures. She has a fracture. We can't take her to the hospital. What are we going to do? They're going to take all our kids, all our money. We're trafficking these children. She has a fractured leg. Her kneecaps broke. Something's wrong with her freaking body. We're going to show you other pictures of her limping, but there's clearly an issue. And where was the medical attention? Why was she not taken to medical? So off the charts imagery of abuse. So let's just see if there's anyone out there. We've got any viewers. Looks like we do. Thank you all for being here. Your comments, your presence is very important to us. We're on the cutting edge here. Can't sleep. This is a huge case, and it's a huge case because it comes at almost the same time as the Gabby Potato case, and how she gets all the attention. FBI's over there, in and out of the house, and they haven't surrounded the house. In this case, they haven't surrounded the house. We have seen no boxes removed. The whole place is a freaking crime scene. My God, we just woke up in the morning. Our child's not here. Surround the house, quarantine the house, tape the house. Everything's going to be gone through with a fine tooth comb. Didn't happen. Again, Ariel Sellers is her name. Stolen, Isabella. Yes, they stole her and they trafficked her, stole her soul, mind, body, spirit, broken families, broken homes. So these pictures just coming in, enhanced, and the pain. You know the pain, and you know the starvation. Let's go to the video. Video coming, stand by. Stopping, sharing. Wow, late, and we still got some viewers. It's beautiful. Going to number 2, we think. Let's try this. There. Video. Okay, notice how they're all walking. This child's limping. Clearly shouldn't even be walking on this limb. She has to be in pain. These people in front of her have no care for her whatsoever. She's not a concern to any of the people in front of her. What a creepy video. Not sure who took the video, when it was taken, why it was taken, who posted it. There's something going on. I don't know who would take this video, how it came about, but there's a reason. And just notice how they're in a parking lot and there's no, get in front of us, honey, and you shouldn't be walking. Let me carry you. Can you get her a shopping cart? She shouldn't be walking on this leg. She needs, So where's the medical attention for this crippled child? She's crippled. She's limping. Now she's missing. Missing. No, she's stolen. Somebody stole her, and so she's not really actually missing. Wake up in the morning, she's not in the bed. The adoption traffickers' house. It was a crime scene. And why didn't they surround the house, get everybody out, and do a complete, thorough investigation of that property? That's what needed to happen. We're unsure that any of that happened. Let's watch her walking again. So you can see, let me just turn the volume down. You can see they're far away from the main entry of any building, and it's like she's walking a half a football field on a fractured leg. It's more like, get a shopping cart, Beatrice. Isabella. She shouldn't be walking on this leg like this. They allowed her to walk like this, like it's a totally should be carried, no consideration. And there is a leg problem. Where's the medical treatment of this leg? What happened to her leg? And in other pictures, it just looks like it got worse. We're concerned about possible staging of photos to make it appear that everything's normal, and when it's not. So that's what we're seeing. And again, the only pictures that we've seen come out from the traffickers, the adoption traffickers, is her with a mask. So yeah, we can't play that in slow-mo, but yeah, it's who took this, why is it taken, how did it come out, and that clearly she shouldn't be walking on that freaking leg. You want to make it worse? She should be in a wheelchair or in a shopping cart or being carried, period. Has no business walking on a leg that's injured like that. Let it heal. It's clearly not healed. And we're unaware of any medical attention for that leg. And all of a sudden, all the other injuries, horrific forms of bruising that we've never seen before, and the appearance of starvation. And we know what that looks like. So let me see if we got any comments. Anybody out there, talk to us. Let's see. We'll just let that play. Hi, Jolyn Thomas. Yeah, this is Hawaii. And sure, for all the innocent children of the world who have and are going through these cruel times. Oh, it's been going centuries, right? But we have the chance to stop it. We have the power. We have the internet. We have the connections. We have the eyesight. Everybody, they can deny all they want, but they better keep one eye open about what the government is fricking doing. Oh yeah. Cry for just a few minutes, and then, cold ice pack, cold cloths on your eyes, and then take some deep breaths and do your breathing and say, I'm going to do something. I'm going to say something. I'm going to speak up. There are lots of things you can do. Thank you for commenting. Sure. This is the page for Ariel. I'll put it on the screen there. That should be the Facebook page there, Emma. They need to live small, rural. Guy took 3 foster boys, raped and molested 2 before court. He committed suicide. They need to live in small, rural area. Guy took. Interesting, Annette. We don't know about that case. Jane's here. Nancy Grace. Yeah, just a total fraud. A Federal Bureau of Fraud. That's what it is. Of corruption. There's nowhere to be found. Again, that whole house should have been a crime scene. They should have quarantined that house for 7 days and 7 nights about who and questioned everybody intently about what's going on. And again, we have reports of a possible $10,000 reward coming. That might loosen up some lips. Just all the strange activities, the lack of communication, lack of coming out and speaking on behalf of the trafficker adopters. They didn't come out and speak. They don't want to say anything. They got an attorney. They want the other kids back after what happened to her. Eerie, just eerie. This is very eerie. I can't think of anything worse. And to put those kids back there, any other kids around these people, not good. Now our children. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go back to some pictures. Again, this is new information. This video, not sure it's came out, but wanted to get it out as soon as possible. Anything you can do, anything you can share, do it. Man, we're getting tired, but we're still trying to put something out. And this case is so important. And the potato case took a lot of our energy, and this case should have been right there. And how the FBI is over there, but we don't see them over here. And it's not a kidnapping. And they've called off the search. And it's a recovery. A recovery would mean she's dead. I don't know. I mean, that's like, well, we found the car, but it's not running. It's at the bottom of the lake, the car. Somebody dumped it in the river, and now it's a recovery mission. I don't know about these terms they're using, how they could claim this is a recovery mission. Again, this is a Hawaii, puts the spotlight on all of Hawaii, on collusion to traffic children. There's other kids out there in Hawaii. We've covered them here. Slow right now. I'd be able to remember his name. I can't think of the boy's name, but he came up dead over there in Hawaii, a foster child about her same age. Yeah, maybe Hawaii, don't want to put the spotlight. Oh, it's our cult. Just so much cover up. The people are speaking that that the police are corrupt over there, and who could doubt it? Look at her limping. Shouldn't be walking on the leg. No consideration. No crutches. Who would? So, yeah, this video coming out is pretty important because of the activities of these other people that have no concern for her whatsoever. No, she's not going to be walking all the way across this frickin' parking lot. Are you a nut? Her leg is fractured or broken. Wow. So, yeah, let's just switch back to the other screen. Let's try this. That's not it. One more time. Share screen. Tab. to there. Okay, yeah, there's the image. This is the image that we're putting out. Our banner image, Foster War 2021. This is a Foster War. All the flashbacks of a Natalie Finn, Sabrina Ray, starved and beaten to death in foster care. 2 deaths of Sabrina Ray, Natalie Finn, was it Ohio, within 6 months. Everything was ignored. All the reports of abuse were ignored here. In here as well, there were reports here of abuse by the bio mother, and they cut off the visitation. Just very targeted for trafficking. And we just don't understand who would hurt such a defenseless child like this, and then to see her like this, and they're celebrating. I mean, clearly the child needs to rest and be seen by a doctor. We're concerned. Look at the crippling of the leg. What, were they letting her walk on a crippled leg for months? That's what I'm talking about. That's why she's not in school. She's most likely walking on a broken femur or a broken leg for months. Who knows how long? They cannot take her to the hospital. You take her to the hospital, they're going to know that this happened a while back. Why wasn't she? Her leg can't be reset. It's setting the way it is. Look at it setting. It looks like she has multiple sclerosis. This is a beaten child. So let's classify it for what it is. And these other images of hands and arms and eyes. Yeah, this one here. Let me shrink up the picture. So, again, police aren't doing a good job at all. The FBI is not doing a good job at all. This is internationally, they're not doing a good job. They suck. They're all in on this. This is a systematic cover-up of child abuse, human trafficking, kids for cash, child molestation, child rape. All of those elements are involved in this trafficking agency called CPS, called the cops, called the judges, called the district attorneys, called all your politicians. All of them are in on this. Just make that a little bigger. Oh, what happened? Totally lost here. Okay. So what else did we have? So yeah, we're breaking 39,000. Got the follows. The follows are following. We're growing very rapidly. Now's our time. Move in quickly. Shut it down. 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 I can't say that enough. Shut it down. Enough is enough with this. God, we've seen enough. And call everybody out. This is the most important issue in America, period. And we have an opportunity to shut it down. We have the people. We have the voices. We have the anger. We have the concern. Because there's just a lot of this going on more than ever right now with this common cold going to kill everybody pandemic. The common cold. So we had all those pictures. A family member. We talked to family. We have an update there. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is another one. This is a Sabrina Ray. Rays of Sunshine Daycare, beaten and starved and molested since being a baby at that place. They had this child over 2 years, about probably 2.5 years, just over 2.5 years. And this happens. They got her walking on a broken leg. It looks broken. She looks crippled. She has multiple sclerosis. My God, look at her arms. And again, these are probably staged event pictures. They want them to be seen like, look, she's normal. Look, everything's fine. How can you say she was hurt? We don't know where she was at. There's no sign of her ever being at that house. The neighbors never seen her. They never seen her there. And they had people going in and out of there. Claims that the place is like a freaking party. Oh, my God. Let me see. We could have a commenter coming in. Stand by. Okay, we got. I can tell you how that video came in. Videos taken on a court date. Visit family court. Oh, wow. Wow. There we go. Social worker there and adopted mother at the time. Did you copy that? Video taken court date. Visit. court date visit family court. They're taking a crippled child limping to court. Where's the medical? Where's the medical information? Again, we have 4 felonies on the adopted father. I mean, abusive felonies. So, these pictures, they mean so much. And where's the medical? Was she seen? Did anyone see her for anything wrong with her leg? So clearly she has a fracture, maybe a dislocated hip fracture. To me, it looks like a possible, there's a break somewhere in here. But to take her to the court, that video, let's just go back to that video. We're going to go back to that video. Stop, share, stop screen, share the video. Let's try this one. Oh, I got to get it up there first. Oh, let's go to the, oh yeah. Okay, we got the police report, the 4 felonies, public record. We're not going to focus on that. Let's just get back to the video. I'm going to bring that in right now. Stand by. Oh, shoot. Stand by. Again, court video, child crippled and not being attended to. We want to know all about all this court documentation that her leg was injured. It was seen by Dr. Napolitano, and Dr. Napolitano said it was okay and that she was injured off of a trampoline. We're waiting for all that information to come in. Stand by. We're going to go back to the video. We're going to go back to the video right now. Let's try this one. Okay, there. We're there. This is the video. Again, court date, going to court. Oh, it's family court date. We got the kid with us. That's probably another one they're carrying up there in the front. These are the traffickers, foster traffickers. Court date. So that we hear there's 3 siblings. There's possibly a little boy up there in the front, but they're taking her to court crippled, and she shouldn't even be walking on that freaking leg. And where's all the medical? Let's hear about all her leg injuries, of how this injury happened. And I don't know, she looks young there. She looks possibly younger, like she could have had this crippled leg for a long time. And if you continually abuse her there, it just gets worse. It's more painful. It never heals. You're under constant and extreme pain. Again, her size there, her height, her age, it doesn't match. She looks like this could be an older video. So concerned about when this video was taken. Again, this is a foster traffickers going to court with a crippled child that has disappeared when they wake up in the morning. And we have all sorts of other pictures of abuse. And this is a massive cover-up, they don't want this case to take away from Potato, the Gabby Potato case. Gabby Potato is most likely a staged event, and they don't want this event, which is much more horrific, much more innocent, much more evidence of abuse, much more government, FBI, cop, CPS engaged. They don't want this to take away anything. Where's our John Walsh to talk about this case? We need Johnny Walsh. Yes, we do. John, yes, the dirty laundry creator. What's going on here with the CPS, John? Why is he not speaking about this? Because this is so important because of her age, because of the timing. She was reported on the 13th of September. Last seen August 16th, somewhere right in there, or 16 or 19 of August, last seen, but reported on September 13th. Never seen at the house. Hello. This is becoming plain as day. Supposedly had a Ring doorbell system on the door. Claims of being a party house. Anything goes. Anything goes. She may have never been at that house, trafficked to somebody else, or just trafficking kids. Don't want, there's something going on there. You can't have kids and not have them outside. Period. People would have seen them. So lots of zipped lips over there, but we're hoping this new reward, possibly $10,000, is going to come out. Again, what you're witnessing here is a child traffic victim by CPS that's not being treated by a doctor, that we have no history of her being treated. And if she was treated, she would definitely have some crutches, a wheelchair, and being allowed to rest. And x-rays. We want to hear about all the x-rays they did on her leg. CPS, yes. We're digging in right here, right now, people. We love all your support, even at this 1:30 in the morning. Never let them rest. Never let these people rest. Stand by. We got new information coming in. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Switch that out. Here. Well, so stand by. We're going to go back to our other screen. Tab to get here. Here. Okay, switched out. There. Okay, talks about injuries. Here we go. The court date talks about her injuries. Here we are. Here we are. There was a delay in reporting an injury and the delay in getting a treatment. Sources said her family said her hand was slammed in a door. Oh my God. There we go. Hand slammed in a door. Oh, just 4 months later. Broken leg. Okay, here we go. January 2020, broken leg, taken ER. Oh, the trampoline. Oh my God. Are you guys listening to this? Do I have ESP? I mean, my God. We're waiting for this. The trampoline. It always does it. It's always that freaking trampoline. Or the falling out of a simple chair. My God, I called this out before I'm even reading this. We're waiting for this to come out. It has been released. We do have reports on this and possible x-rays. 4 months later, suffered broken leg. 4 months after the hand slam, January 20, which is quite a long time ago. Again, her leg didn't heal right. Clearly, you can see her older, 2021. Appears those pictures are older when with her in the shirt, leaning on the wall. Her leg's not healing right. Something's going on. You know, whether she didn't get the rest and didn't get the support she needed to have it heal right. It's crooked. No maltreatment. No maltreatment. Okay. Yeah, we want to see all the pictures of the trampoline and the jumping that she was doing, and where is this trampoline at? And all the evidence that a trampoline even existed. But again, the classic trampoline draw suspicion. Okay, Stephen Lane says the broken leg and hand slam draw suspicion. No reasonable explanation why a parent would delay the treatment or reporting this kind of injury. There was a delay in the reporting of the injury and a delay in getting her treatment. Oh my God, that's the hand slam. That's the hand slam. Yes. And if you look at her hand, it looks like more than just a small section of her hand. It looks like a larger area of her hand. We'll go back to those images and see if we can bring those in. Okay, we got a police report here. So, okay, let's see what you guys are looking at. You guys aren't looking what I'm looking at. 30 viewers, impressed. Yeah, don't let this rest. Don't let this rest for all the kids. We need. Yeah, where are you getting this at? Okay, yeah, you're seeing that. Yeah, that's the crippled picture. She's crippled there. The hand slammed in a door. Delay in getting treatment for a hand slammed in a door. Hello. The broken leg, the trampoline, all that typical cover-up stuff. The way she's standing, the way she's possibly leaning on a wall. Looks like she's going to fall over if she's not leaning on something. She's always in pain. It hurts her all the time. Her not holding the other kid's hand. That if she has her hand, she could be in pain. The slightest move that she's not used to, and it would draw pain to her. How she could systematically be continually abused. It's extreme pain. That's all we see here. It's all anyone sees here. And now we have all the markings. And the mask picture, that's very odd. See if we can go to that. The only pictures that the adult traffickers are showing are mask pictures. What kind, you adopt a child and she's missing, you don't come out and say anything, but you release pictures of her with a mask on. Total creep show. Let's see if I can get there. Let's get back up to those images. And these are just, this is one image here you're seeing with the mask. Let's blow this up. The mask, the hand slam, the lip rip, the lip here. Something's going on with her lip. The hand slam. They should have been taken immediately with the smashed hand, with the delay of reporting. Hand slammed in door. No maltreatment. How could you not have maltreatment when a child's hand is slammed in a door? I mean, you need to check for fractures, and that's something to think about too. Did she, I guess they didn't find any broken, but anyone else would have drawn suspicion. A normal people being investigated. Oh, you delayed the report. Well, CPS is on their way. Oh, you have a felonies in your background, four felonies, some of them violent. Oh, you can't have these kids. So traffic ring, cover up, FBI, cover up. This is a big case because of the timing. Again, 3 days after the potato case, 2 days. Potato case came out 9/11. This case came out 9/13. And again, hadn't actually been seen since the 16th of August, 2021. I think I covered it. Let's see if we have any more commenters here. Stand by. We covered though. That's about. Here we are. Oh my God. In the comments, any questions? Always praying for you, baby girl. Watching North Ireland. Thank you. Again, hand slammed. It is heartbreaking. It is emotional. We're keeping it all in, and you just got to keep moving. You know that you can get emotional about this stuff all the time, but just acknowledge it, keep it in, and the more you channel your voice and your energy, you'll come out in stronger. And you got to channel all that energy. Yes, Hawaii. Yeah, trampoline. The good old trampoline. Broken leg. So sexual abuse, molestation, rape, drugging, who knows? Claims by the adopters that we have evidence of abuse. We have evidence of torture. We have evidence of neglect. We have evidence of felonies with prior violence. Oh, I can't wait to get into those. Maybe we should get into those right here, right now. Stand by. I'm going to try to bring those in. Let me just download. We're starving for space, almost out of storage space. Downloading. We're going to go get right into that. I'm going to upload it, and you're going to see it right here. If we can, the violent past. If we can make it big enough, we'll see here. Let's close this down. Let's try to bring in a picture. Facebook makes everything so stupid. So the way they designed this. Look at all this crap you have to go through just to see your freaking page. This is how they just anything to slow down and cripple your ability and functionality. That's what they do. We got a police report coming in. We're just going to try to blow it up. It's not very legible, but we'll see once we put the viewer on it. Okay, let's go down. There it is. Okay, here it is. And we're going to full screen it. This is a claimed police report. Lahia bond status, release status, severity, class C felony. Hearing 02. So yeah, it's a form of a felony. It's we can't tell what the PC severity, HRS. Okay, so offense. So it's hard to tell what we've heard. There are some violent offenses by the traffickers, adoption traffickers. abusers, torturers, starvers. So here we are. Let's just get back to something else here. I'm getting tired. Let's just get rid of everything. Take a break. Take a breather. Oh my God, what a day. That's not a police report. Background check. Okay, yeah, thank you. Background check being the report we just seen, not a police report. Background check of any offenses. We're still, we've heard there's offenses, felonies, violence. Isn't dog from Hawaii? Dang, he should care about this. Okay, the dog. There we go. Bingo. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, there's never been a better time to call out all these quacks. John Walsh, FBI. Why are they not there? Why is the FBI pulling out stuff out of the Gabby Potato Home, but they're not pulling anything out of here for this child? And watching down under Brisbane. Thank you, Anna. Let me get her picture up here. Just can't let this go away here. Let's just get this picture up here. This is the picture, and it's just not getting enough attention, but that's what we're trying to bring out, that she's crippled, she's starving, she's in pain. Why didn't the doctors notice that she's losing weight, she's skinny? Something was going on, a deterioration from the 20 video to this picture. She's older here. She still has a crippled leg. It didn't heal right. Didn't get follow-up visits. Didn't get reset properly. Walking on it. Let me get that picture in here. I'm so sorry. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah, the crippled leg, the starvation. These could be her last days here. It looks like her last days. It doesn't look good here. This picture, I've been doing this a long time, and it just doesn't look good here. And systematic abuse, starvation, neglect. We see it all here. So the doctors in 2020, January, didn't pick up that she didn't see the starvation in that. But so this could be happening later on. So many open holes in the story. Where was she really at? How long we know she wasn't seen since August 16th. Actually, no neighbors ever seen her. She wasn't there. My God, she wasn't freaking there. And then they're saying she likes to sleepwalk at night. And she goes out at night to sleepwalk. That doesn't happen. We know there's more to that. We had an error there on that typo on the top. It's actually August showing April. Let's see here. Where y'all at? You can see the expression of pain on her face. She's very thin. Yes, we noticed that too. Her arms, the wafting of the arms, these are her dying days. You're looking at a child that's being systematically tortured to death. And we may not even know about all the other forms of torture. We see starvation. We see abuse. We see the markings. But the sexual, that is very highly likely. That's what we see here. Constant abuse. Systematic. Over and over. And it's not talked about. This hasn't been talked about the way we're talking about it right here. So this is evidence. This is a trail. This is a cover-up. This is collusion with all the authorities, all the public officials. There should be public officials down there to talk about this. The mayor, all the representatives, the governor of Hawaii. If they're quiet, they're in on it. Period. And 100% of them are quiet on this. Doesn't bother them. It's not my kids' business. That's a business. I think I'm going to mess with the judges. They'll kick my ass. When you think about it more and more, you realize that child trafficking is it is really the most powerful moneymaker, and it's foster care adoption that's putting that money in there. Craig Sawyer says, oh, it's 32 billion internationally. No, we call it at 500,000 foster kids alone being trafficked. You could easily at an average, a very low average of 100,000 each. I think that's 50 billion. 100,000 kid, 500,000 times 100,000 is 50 billion. So, but it's actually higher than that. We could get the estimates up to 100 billion. So, you could on the low, very low, 50, on the high, 100 billion in the U.S. alone, just foster care, not even including adoption. Hello. Her hair. Did they comb her hair before she left? Look at that. This is Auschwitz. This is Guantanamo Bay. What am I not covering here? This is Guantanamo Bay in your face. They're all in on it. And this is the most important issue in America. She's a grain of sand on the beach of all the children that are being trafficked, harmed, maimed, drugged, and imagine the body count, what the bodies, the bones, the graves that are out there that we haven't found, the ones that we have found. Those images, those are the images we don't see, but it doesn't look good here. That's why we're curious about a dated picture here on this. We don't have any date on that. Let's see if we have any updates. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got more criminal reports coming in. Now how is it that you can have a nice right in front of you and no one sees the dress that changes? Okay. Wow. So some new images coming out with Isaac Sonny Kalua. Okay, there is a criminal record. We'll just bring that in, see what we find here. Okay, we copied that, and I'm going to try to put it on the screen here. Let's see. Let's just bring it in. We got another. We're going to go over the criminal record real quick. Again, breaking the view count, breaking 40,000. This is such a historic moment for us. So we're really emotional. 40,000, growing fast, faster than we ever have, back in business, and taking names, just really kicking ass with putting together, getting the message out, and it's your engagement that makes us who we are. We couldn't do it without you. So stand by. That didn't come in. Oh yes, it did. Okay, posting it. Over here. Okay, so this is the background check on Thomas Kawena. The record here. Sentencing, trial, change of plea, home modification sentence, promoting a dangerous drug. Okay, HRS, promoting a dangerous drug, 3rd degree. Okay, promoting that. We know what that's all about, right? The dangerous drug. What was he giving her, What was he giving her, the little drugs? Did he OD her? A lot of times that's how these kids go. They get OD'd. Too much NyQuil. When they rape them, they give them NyQuil, and they die. Too much NyQuil. And they dump them. 20,000 filed, set here. Promoting dangerous drug, 3rd degree felony. Okay. Except no contest. Accepted in 2019. See, that's even not too long ago. Involved in drugs. Oh my God. And he's adopting children. Accept no contest plea. Dispositions. That's right at the time they have the freaking kids. He's getting busted for drugs. Talk to me, people. Anybody out there, please. It's 1:52. I got to go to bed. I'm going to try to do this at 2:00. I'm going now. But talk to me. drug conviction at the time they're fostering? Talk to me in the comments. You guys are seeing this. I know you are. I see you out there. Okay. Okay, he lives in the house. Okay, clear. Okay. Lived in the house before CPS with the Kaluas. Leon's stepdad. Okay. Stepfather lives in the house. Okay, a little confused here, but I think let's see here. So this is claims of being a stepfather lived in the house. A person living in the house with a drug arrest, documented as living there. A stepfather. I guess that would be the stepfather to one of the adopters. That's what this a person living in the home. Just keep that in mind. So we've got one more document. Yeah, I gotta stop here. Thank you all. Benadryl too. Interesting. Thank you for mentioning that, Tracy. Benadryl being used. Let's just finish out on this. The picture of the month. Right here. Get that blown up there. There it is. Picture of the month. And in the comments. Authorities should focus on Ariel's older sister, Ada. She is 12 years old. You see her in the video carrying a big backpack, walking alongside Ariel, who is carrying a large backpack while limping behind. Video was taken after a family court hearing held February 2020. Thank you. Copy that. Again, that's the video we had. The disgusting government. These people have to answer. No, we need to answer now. We want reparations and the whole system shut down. We're not waiting for somebody else to do what we need to do. Sadness in the eyes. Claire praying, poor girl. So yes, lots of views, lots of eyes on this case. Again, we have the Save Megan's Children page on Facebook. Come alive, stop everything, stop protest, stop engaging. Anytime you have a chance to engage the cowards that are allowing this to happen, all the courts, all the judges, all the cops, everyone's saying it's not my job, not my job, it's not my job, not my job. Oh, that's somebody else's job. It's not my jurisdiction. Yeah, this is Hawaii. A cover-up? Yes, of course. None of this could happen without the FBI. They don't want to say she's kidnapped because FBI, since the baby, that famous baby, the Lindbergh baby, was kidnapped, FBI is responsible for all kidnappings, and they've never investigated a CPS kidnapping. No, CPS has never kidnapped a child in 40 years, 50 years. So complicity, cover up. It is heartbreaking. We've went through all the emotions. We're in recovery, and this is how we recover. And it's you people that inspire us. Your voices, your message, all eyes on, locked down, zero in, focused like a mofo. and that's powerful. The heat is on. Free Alexa. Yes, that's a Nevada case. Another trafficking, targeting, social targeting, trafficking, being messed with. Feed being messed with. Utterly disgusting. Hope truth comes out. Monsters pay. Well, we got them. We got them, baby. They're going. We're going to get them because you know why? Their days are numbered. They gonna. There's a reward coming out. Them lips are gonna start. The lips are going to start staring at each other. Other people in that home, that huge Kalua family, know what's going on. They know what's happened. They know it's fishy and it stinks. Relatives, neighbors, somebody's going to get loose lips on that 10 grand that's coming up. We need to build a fund for her. Family, if you're still out there, we know you're watching. If you're out there, family, her family's been watching, working with us. If she get the fund going for her, the reward money. Let's get the reward money. Let's bring down these monsters. Let's identify the social workers involved here. Let's involve the. We need to expose the social workers. We want to know who the judge was. We want to know who the police investigating were. We need a. We know you have the page. Let me just take you there to the page as we sign out here. Sign out here. Out. So the page is Isabella. This is her page. Here we need to put together the network, the investigation team of a very strict list of all the red flags, all the players involved. Again, this is Isabella. Where is she? Here we can put together all the red flags, who's involved, the judge, all the social workers, all the directors of CPS, why they're not talking. I mean, she was only in CPS, only oh, here's the catcher here, is that they didn't have to monitor her for 6 months after adoption completion because she was a foster child with them for 2 years. So they didn't have to go through the extended 6-month monthly visits to check on her. Okay, get that quick. That may have saved her life. They cut off reviewing for 6 months after adoption completes if you've had the foster child 2 years. Might have saved her life. But we want to identify all the players here. Can't wait to get that judge's face. Can't wait to get they're all colluding. They know what they're doing. They're placing kids in danger. It doesn't work. Foster care is broken. It's too freaking dangerous. Trafficking children to the black market, changing their name, new social. None of that crap works. It's a slavery. Foster slaves. Stop calling them foster children. There's nothing. They're not foster child. They are foster slaves. Period. Foster child slaves. That's what they are. It's a slavery trade. So looking at the page, we just really need to get to identify, get that GoFundMe together for the reward. We want this reward to reach $50,000 in 14 days. We're up to $50,000 reward. Boom! Watch all the lips start coming apart. The mouths are opening. The truth is coming out, and boom! We want to find her. So we've got to keep the heat on. And again, there's claims of a $10,000 reward coming soon. We're excited about that, and that can be part of it. Unsure about what this post here was about. Maybe child trafficking or something, and $5,000 shoes, and just more nonsense about the Wayfair. They're trafficking children on Wayfair through file cabinets. $10,000 file cabinets. But no, it's just in plain view, child trafficking. Everyone's complicit. Again, judges, cops, the chief of police should be over there in front of this house talking about letting the public know everyone's in danger as long as these people exist. Everyone in that area, this is a kidnapping. This is a severe Hawaii kidnapping. Probably could be one of the most famous kidnappings. We'll call it a kidnapping until we know otherwise, but we do know she was stolen, trafficked by CPS, stolen by CPS. Her soul, her body, her spirit from her family, deprived of her mother. Looks like bruising on the hand here. So yeah, lots of commentary. Let me get that link out there to you so you can see that. Copy it. Pasting it. Let's see. There you go. What's that song?
Hi, Andy J. Martinez here.
Okay, I really like this song. Has a lot of power and passion behind it. It's by Andy J. Martinez. and let's just hear it. And we're going to dedicate it to Isabella Ariel. We like to. Her first name is Ariel. Her second name is Isabella. Her human name is Ariel. Her child's slave name is Isabella. Let's get it straight.
Here. I just made a new original a few weeks ago, and I'd like to share it with you guys. It's called "Aren't I Yours?" All right, here it goes. I'm too fucked up, can't even look up at you. I'm sorry, baby, I had to do this to you. I'm so high, the sky looks silly. I'm in your mind, just so busy, 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 baby, yeah. I need you now. I burn for you, kiss me all around. Oh, you can see me, would you like to do more? Baby, mirrors on the ceiling, make me the one that you adore. All night yours. I wanna be the straw that you're sipping cooking whiskey off of. I wanna put this I got your hoodie, cause you're so busy, busy, baby, yeah. I need you now. I'm bound for love, kiss me all around. I know you can see me, would you like to do more? Baby, mirrors on the ceiling, I'll be the one that you adore. All night, baby, I need you now. I'm out for love, kiss me all around. I know you can see me, would you like to do more? Baby, mirrors on the ceiling, make me the one that you adore. All night yours, all night yours, all night yours, all night yours. Thank you.
Wow. I thank you, 2-5 viewers. We see you late night. Awesome. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Growing, going to get ready for that 40,000 followers. It's a big day. We're getting emotional. We've got so much on the line. We know we're moving. We know we're gaining, and we can only do it with you and your attention to this and your share factor. That's how we do this. But we can get them, and we need, again, in this case here, we have the page. We need to identify all these people involved, the traffickers, the the people that put her in danger, the place that she was not safe. The family was wanting her. They needed her in their family, and they were denied. And you can't do that. You have to give them the opportunity first, unless there's something recent of abuse, specifically violence. There are claims of a relative with a drug past offense years ago, but nothing current. Foster care adoption, too dangerous, doesn't work. It's work never was meant to work. They knew it was about child trafficking, sex trafficking, child molestation, child rape, child drugging, child alienation, destroy the family, cripple the parents. Just a war. Take the children and everything crumbles. They're like, what was that Django? You pull the piece of wood on the bottom and everything falls down. Take the children and watch what happens to the family. Beautiful. beautiful. Again, remember this is the image that we're coming out with. Let me see here. What you're looking at. We're just going to close out with that pretty image there. But that was before they cut all her hair off. Again, this is the page. Get there. We're going to crack the case ASAP because there's claims of a $10,000 reward coming, and we want it to grow. Family out there, get that thing put together, the GoFundMe, so we can generate more money for that. I know there's a lot of people that are sick of this, and let's see. Okay, Layla's stepdad lives in the house. That's the record I sent. Ariel is black in this picture with the foster family. Okay. So yeah, there it is there. We covered it. Beautiful song. Approaching that 40,000 point, whatever it's worth. Again, we've broken 600,000 views, so we're excited about that as well. The heat is on, and we have to call out these phony cops, phony judges. Look at all the evidence there of abuse, and nobody said it's enough. The smashed hand and a delay. Now we got a broken leg 2 months later. The smashed hand, and we're not going to take her to the doctor. That's enough. Any delay of medical attention is enough. I mean, it's free. They don't got to pay anything. All these kids' medical is covered. And now we got a broken leg. Oh, nothing. No, there's the trampoline, the classic trampoline accident. These people are stupid. And then the stuff they're posting, the only pictures they release from them is that we're aware of are of her with a mask on. CPS News Network, sign out.